Okay, so we're talking about rentals now. So multifamily. So obviously, a huge portion of the rich people I know got rich on multifamilies, right? I know a lot of people that have thousands of units in Manhattan or other parts of the country, and it is definitely a way to get rich. If you do it wrong, it's a way to get poor, but if you do it right, it's definitely a way to get rich. So if you're doing real estate investing, opportunities are going to come up. So we have a 7 unit in Elmont and a 3 family in Elmont. These are things that are going to come up. And properties do cash flow positively in our area if there are multifamilies, if you can get them at the right price. The trick is to buy something cheap enough that you can make it work. So we're always looking for multifamilies. I wouldn't mind buying a 100 unit property if we could. But again, what's going on now in 2019 is that people expect incredibly low cap rates. A cap rate, just for basics, is what percentage return you're going to get on a property if you don't borrow any money on it. So the only thing you need to know for a cap rate is what the net operating income is, so the total rent minus all the expenses that the landlord pays, and divided by the return. So if you're going to buy something with $100,000 net operating income, um, a 10% cap rate means you buy it at $1 million, right? Because 10 times 100,000 is $1 million. But what's going on now is that people think that cap rates that are 5% are good. So that means that that same property of 100,000 would go for 2 million. So I can't justify buying something with a low cap rate like that. And obviously there are a lot of people out there that can. So you got to find something that you can add value to, that you can fix up, that kind of thing. But we're always looking for multifamilies. We believe within the next 10 years we're going to own a lot more units and we're going to get passive income from it. But those are probably going to be properties that we're going to have to do major value add. So maybe kick out all the tenants, evict all the tenants because they're paying below market rent, refurnish, renovate the entire property, that kind of thing, or some kind of situation where the current landlord is mismanaging it, but some situation where we can add value to the property. Um, but multifamilies are something that everybody I think today looks at and says, "Wow, I really want to own them." But again, you got to buy them at the right price, and usually the way to buy them at the right price is to find something that's distressed, that's got some kind of problem that you can fix. But it's something that we're doing now, and that we're going to continue to do, and we hope to buy more and more multifamily units in the coming years.